Hey everyone, Davie here, founder of The Oodie and 10 other direct-to-consumer e-commerce brands. My brands have done over $200 million in sales, and today I'm going to give you some top money hacks that you can do in college. No, you don't need any social media experience. No, we're not day trading. No, we're not crypto trading. These are just simple things that you can do in college to make over $5,000 a month. I'm not only going to show you how to make these money hacks, I'm also going to show you how to automate it so you can make money on autopilot. I'll teach you some surefire ways to land clients and put these skills to work. The underlying principles that I'm going to teach you today is to provide as much value as possible to as many people as possible. These skills serve as a really good stepping stone into getting into e-commerce. I personally did these when I left school. I started copywriting, I started doing all digital marketing. I would shoot anything from bar classes to weddings to food videos. This was all just to upskill myself and get lots of high-paying clients. I worked for free and I built up my skills, and then that allowed me to launch my brands. Alrighty, let's get into it. The first money hack that we're going to talk about today is copywriting. Copywriters can earn anything from $35 to $75 per hour. It is super easy to learn and it's super diverse. You can do anything from writing Instagram captions, even YouTube descriptions. It's especially a good path to go down if you have actually niche specific knowledge, such as like cooking or finance or crypto. If you understand the topic, you can provide a lot of value and write really specific educating posts. Alrighty, so copywriting probably isn't new to you. So let's get into some cool hacks that you can do with it. The main place that people actually advertise these kind of services is Upwork and Fiverr, which is actually a great place to start. You can list your profile and sell your services. But the truth is, it is very competitive. You're competing with people around the globe and your rates can get really pulled down and they take huge fees from you. The technique I'm going to teach you today doesn't require any middleman. First step, you're going to go to a local brand that you know and love. It'll be great if it's in your city. You're going to follow them and click the little arrow. This will drop down a lot of brands and hopefully they'll be in your city as well. You can follow 20 brands and make sure you go to their website and subscribe to their email list. Now, what will start happening is you'll start getting a lot of emails from these people. Most of them will be welcome series emails. These emails are so critical for direct-to-consumer e-commerce brands. It's an automated flow which welcomes and educates customers and produces a lot of revenue for brands, but people do not do it well. The next step is you're going to rewrite these emails for people. You're going to write them better than they had previously. You're going to sell their product better and highlight key things that they've done wrong. Then you're going to reply to their email on their welcome series with your suggestions. Make sure you sell the importance of what you're suggesting. Some brands might not even know how much revenue is actually coming through those flows. If they don't have any welcome series, that is absolutely crazy. You can then go suggest that they have one and probably add 20% of revenue to their brand by building out an email program. The other thing you could do if you really want to work for a brand is go to their Instagram, rewrite some of their Instagram posts. That'll show that you're really committed and understand their brand. One common mistake I see with a lot of people with this is they'll actually do cold outreach, which is just grabbing their email. You don't want to do that. You want to reply to their email to make sure it goes to their help desk. I'll put a template on how I would approach this and make sure that the email then gets pushed to the founder or the marketing team. Use cold hard data to sell yourself. Use case studies on the web and make sure they understand how much money they are leaving on the table. Then they can easily quantify how much your services are worth and pay you accordingly. Again, it's all about providing as much value to as many people as possible. Now, here's the fun part. Once you've established with the brand that you could add a lot of value and highlighted all the inconsistencies around their business, you can actually use a tool called Copy AI. It's artificial intelligence that helps you write emails, posts, website descriptions. You can essentially put your job into an AI and it will spit out valuable content. This will allow you to have a lot more clients. Obviously, to make sure that this is ethical, you need to make sure that you are still providing value. Fine-tune that copy. Make sure it is in the perfect formatting for your client to make them more money. We've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in copywriting because it provides a ton of value and it makes our ad spend more efficient. The next hack that I want to talk about is video editing. If you go back 5 years, video editing was very niche. It was astonishing how many brands weren't actually using video ads. This is because it was quite expensive. Now, with phones, with amazing cameras, the cost is coming right down. Also, the new generation of content creators, such as YouTubers, are extremely good at using a camera. This is lowering the price of the services, but it's making a lot more brands utilize the method. This provides a ton of opportunities and all brands are doing video marketing now, so you can work with your favorite ones. If you want an in-depth video on how to shoot Facebook ads just with an iPhone, head to my previous video and check it out. Video editors can be paid a lot of money, up to $500 an hour. So you're probably asking, how do I land my first paying client for video? The truth is, you'll need a portfolio. A portfolio is basically just a list of links with all your top videos. These can be marketing or even personal. This is actually one of the first videos that I ever filmed for a market. I also used to film for weddings and other businesses just to learn my skills. Yeah! A lot of people ask me, should you work for free? And the truth is, when you first start out, I do recommend it. It'll accelerate your learning until your time is worth a lot of money, and then you can start charging then. My top tip with learning video is, again, trying to provide as much value for as many people as possible. One of the best videos to learn is Facebook ads. And this is because there's a high frequency of work. Brands are refreshing their content monthly, meaning you're gonna just have a monthly retainer and constantly be creating ads for them. It's also very trackable about how effective the ad is. They can see in their ads manager, hey, you have created this video which has created this much revenue. Then you can be paid accordingly. Facebook ads aren't the only format of video, and it really is becoming the creator's economy. Things like TikTok and YouTube are extremely valuable to brands, and if you can learn that format, you can sell yourself. We've probably invested over $500,000 in content since we started the Oodie, and we're investing more and more every single day. The next hack that I want to talk to you about is photography. Photography is a little bit simpler than videography, which isn't necessarily a good thing, because there can be a lot more competition in the space. You can find heaps of tutorials online with photography, and you can essentially set up a studio in your own house. I suggest going to Amazon and just buying a little light box. Then what you can do is set up a Shopify store to sell your services. Again, you're probably going to need a bit of a portfolio for this. So take some photos of your favorite products and get them up there. You can build a simple system where you get clients through either Facebook ads or just posting on TikTok. Brands can send you their product and then you can take photos of them. Then you can send the product and the photos with them and charge a small fee. You can slowly build up, investing more in gear and learning more about the industry. The good thing about photography, like everything, is you can niche down in certain industries. It can be travel, wedding, sports. Build a portfolio around this niche, and then whenever someone in your local city needs photography for that, they'll be coming to you. Like videography, we've invested hundreds of thousands in photography and will continue to do so. Another hack that I really love is media buying. There is a massive shortage of good media buyers, just like there was videographers 5 years ago. This is because it is slightly technical and hard to understand. It is such an important strategy for every brand to utilize though, which is a huge opportunity for you to learn. You might have no experience in this, but all you need to do is start watching some YouTube videos and getting your hands dirty. You can learn through dropshipping or approach some local brands. Once you have some successful case studies, like everything, you can build a little bit of a portfolio and brands will be chasing you, willing to pay you a lot of money to run their ads. The good news is Facebook's getting a lot smarter. Their artificial intelligence is getting great at targeting, and the ad account structures are becoming simpler every single day. If you want to learn the absolute basics to Facebook ads, I have another video here for you to go check out. The final hack that I really think is powerful is Facebook Marketplace flipping. This is a great one to start with a friend. You don't need any money or equipment to get started. Facebook Marketplace is huge. In 2018, Zuckerberg said that they had over 800 million monthly users on Facebook Marketplace, and that will just continue to grow. My strategy is pretty simple. Pick a niche, like furniture. It might be free or really cheap. Go pick it up and clean it up a little bit. Take better photos of the product and then relist it on Facebook Marketplace. Make sure you relist it on other platforms. You could go on Gumtree or Craigslist. Some products might be selling more on those sites than other sites, and you can take advantage of that. My main advice is just making sure your listings are really professional. Good photos and good communication about the product. Same as everything. One of the best things about all the hacks that I've talked about today is they're teaching you marketing 101. They're teaching you how to build a brand and sell your product. For example, if you're a baker and you're selling cupcakes, learning all these skills is going to help you sell those cupcakes in the future. They'll teach you how to write about your product, take photos and video ads of your products, possibly even help you build and optimize a website. One of the most important things when you're trying to make money is to just stick with the process. It's called iterative learning. You can't just try once and then quit. You need to latch onto small positive feedback loops, little bits of information that say, if I expand on this, I can make more money on it. You need to learn how to communicate and sell yourself to people. Tell people what's in it for them and then get paid accordingly. The beautiful thing is we live in an age of infinite leverage. Your YouTube video, your Facebook ad can go to millions of people if you do it right. We live in the best time to make money. There are young kids making millions of dollars selling slime on Instagram. This has just never existed before and we're extremely fortunate fortunate. Don't sit on the sideline and let it pass you by. As always, if you have any questions or need any help, please leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.